Coming out here with Penn State behind you and professors and mentors and peers that you can get advice from really helped in the confidence of saying, once I'm out here, I'll figure it out, because you have a net of people that are rooting for you, and you have a big alumni base that's rooting for you.
My goal from the very second I got in freshman year was to be able to get out here and be in LA.
The Hollywood program was actually the reason why I applied to Penn State in the first place. I knew someone from my small town who had gone through it. I applied my sophomore year to come here as a junior, didn't even land an interview. And then my junior year, I applied again and I was waitlisted. I just remember getting a phone call a week later. They're like, a spot opened up, you're next on the list. What do you say, do you want it? And I don't think I've ever said yes faster in my life.
I got the email and I was bouncing off the walls, because all I ever wanted to do was be here and be chasing the dreams that I've had forever. And it felt so out of reach. You know, it's expensive to move, it's scary. I had never been out here before. I didn't know how to get out here. And that email felt like the step I needed to find my way out here.
If you have a television show in Hollywood, they have a pilot. A pilot is to test the sustainability of the show. In a lot of ways, that's what the Hollywood program can serve for a lot of students. It is a pilot, it is an experiment almost, to say, okay, do I align with this city? Does this city align with me? Is this the right choice that I'm making?
The Hollywood program was the main reason why I wanted to go to Penn State, because I felt like I could see a future there. My parents knew that I had a passion for film and television and that I should pursue that. And I went to tour Penn State and found out that they had a Hollywood program, and I was really excited and enticed by that. And that was the entire reason why I applied.
I'm from a small town in northeastern Pennsylvania where there's 1,400 people. There's 2 stoplights, and Penn State alone was kind of a world away from that in terms of size and the amount of people. When I moved out here, it was just a completely different world.
How many people move to LA and don't know a soul? I was one of them, but I got 10 friends pretty quickly. We're all in this new city together. I learned just the geography of Los Angeles. You're learning in the classroom, you're learning your internship, then you're learning about a new city, and you're saying, do I want to be here and build my career here? Which is something that a lot of people don't get that litmus test.
These are specific entertainment courses that you have to take in LA. You can't take them back in Pennsylvania. And so they were really immersive, really helpful. I felt like they really gave us an insight into the industry that we didn't have back at school.
What it does is it allows you to take a look at the craft through a different lens. And that lens is through somebody who's actually working in the business, who can show you, here's how we break story in the writer's room. Here's how we break story when we're on deadline. Here is what we do practically to finish a script. The way that we do it in the Hollywood program gives students a peek behind the curtain into how it's done every single day in Hollywood.
There was no limit to who was coming in, and I just really wanted to soak everything up.
We got to meet actors and people who worked at agencies, and they got to give us their firsthand experience of what it was like to get into that field and what it was like to also just live in LA and have all these people around you where you're in a city where everyone's trying to make it, and how you can actually work through that.
I want my students to really understand that the struggle sometimes can be daunting, but it's happening to everyone at every level. We have Danny Pudi, who's this fantastic actor from Community, and Danny's coming into class for the first time, and he's going to be talking about all of his work on television, all of his work in film, and that's from the actor's perspective. We have executives that come in and talk about when they buy shows and how they buy shows. We have agents that will come in and say, this is who I sign, this is how I sign people, this is how I sell my clients to prospective executives.
The fact that Penn State has such a strong program that everyone is getting internships because of the support of Deepak and Isabel, it's amazing. They were both so helpful in the entire process. Isabel was constantly sending us places to apply. I was emailing her all the time. They were just so supportive through the whole thing. Everyone was saying, she's helping us so much.
The trajectory of my career post-grad was entirely based on my experience in the Hollywood program. I worked at this management company, Artist First, while I was out here in the Hollywood program, and upon graduation, came out here to LA, and about a month in, I had reached out to this girl who was an assistant at the company, and the first thing that she asked me when I got coffee with her was, "Do you have a job out here?" And she ended up taking my resume, sending it to HR and flagging it, and they remembered that I had interned for them the spring before and pretty much hired me 2 days later. And that would not have happened if I had not been in the program. So really everything just comes full circle back to the Hollywood program.
I interned at this management production company, Echo Lake Entertainment, and the principal of the company, Mike Marcus, is a Penn State alum. He was in the same fraternity as me decades prior, and we put this together about a few weeks into my internship. And since then, we've built this beautiful mentee-mentor relationship that's gone on for 10 years plus. And I'm always, seeking counsel from him. And it just, not only did this program put my career in a great runway, but also provided, mentors, and specifically Mike, that's been so helpful to my career and has changed my trajectory.
My first job in the industry was a post-production coordinator on an Apple TV show, and I got that through Morgan Shaw, and I met her through the program. She was the last piece I needed to really push me into what I wanted to do, and to see her already doing it made it feel like I could be doing it, and she helped me so much.
Seeing how students as alums have grown in their own careers, and thank the Hollywood program. A lot of our students never been to LA before, and they're flourishing and thriving, and they wouldn't have done it without the Hollywood program.
I try to give back to new students as well when they're here. Watching the ones that are going through the program now go from interns to then becoming my peers in Hollywood has been a great thing to see, and just to see the footprint grow.
Ever since I moved out here, I continuously meet the new students in the Hollywood program, and I make new friendships and connections there. And I'm now lending my knowledge and expertise, if you will, to the new people who are coming in.
Seeing how the alumni have grown in the past 10 years, from when I started in the inaugural class to 2026, it's a beautiful thing.
I think the students are the core of the program. I think they're going to help grow this program. We're going to give them every single opportunity they could possibly imagine. And I think the program will grow with our students.
I've been working in entertainment for the past 2 years now. I've worked in the film and marketing side. Now I'm currently working in fashion. I'm getting a little bit of a taste of everything, and I really have the Penn State Hollywood program to thank for that.
The program changed my life, and I don't mean that in any small way. It helps me realize that I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. No one else is on the same path as you. And it's nice to have those people with you, but your path is your own.